Awkward Mafia.
Hello, Internet! Welcome to another episode of Awkward Mafia Watches Lost. I'm Jesse.
I'm Kristine.
Today we are watching Season 4, Episode 8, Meet Kevin Johnson.
Oh, okay. Straight into the plot. All right. Because, previously on Lost, we saw someone named Kevin Johnson who looks a lot like Michael.
Yeah. So
Probably is Michael.
Maybe.
I don't know. I mean, it's the same actor, but...
Yeah, I guess we'll find out. It could be a twin situation. Maybe
I swear
future
to God.
Walt.
Nah. I don't... I feel like they would just get the actor to play himself because he could be like, oh, it's future Walt. See, look how tall he is. Right? Like, look how tall he is and like whatever. Just get the same Walt actor. That'd be fun.
We found out another member of the Oceanic Six, and who is not a member of the Oceanic Six.
I'm still very bitter about that.
Yeah. Yeah, that one hurt.
That was like so cruel. They like preemptively killed him off, but it hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, he's still on the show.
So I'm like, why? Why would you do this? I would rather it be a shock, like everyone else.
Yeah. Well.
So mean.
Whose episode do you think this is gonna be?
I guess it could be a Michael. I don't know.
Well.
I don't know.
Let's find out.
Maybe it's a Daniel episode.
Uh-huh.
Because there's some funky stuff going on with me.
Sure.
I don't know.
Let's find out. But first, you at home, don't forget, this is not a market substitute. Be sure to support the official release. And if you want, you can support us on Patreon at patreon.com/awkwardmafia. There's a link in the description and a link in the corner at the end of the video. And it says the name of it is written in the video too. Somewhere, I forget where. In case you forget. Let's watch.
Previously on Lost.
We're gonna have to take it
Oh,
away.
going all the way back here. Sorry. Oh my God. All the way back to season 3.
This was...
Or 2?
2, yeah.
Jeez. Yeah, because he wasn't in season 3.
Yeah, Russo's wearing normal clothes.
They're all like, so he's just gonna be in our living room.
I know it's taken me a few days to figure out our next move, but I didn't want to do anything until I knew more about our situation. I brought him up from the boathouse to share with us exactly why they're here.
We're here for him.
Oh, we kind of like knew that forever ago.
Well, all right then. Problem solved. How soon do we turn him over?
We can't turn him over.
And why the hell not?
Because once they have me, their orders are to kill everyone else on the island.
Wait, so what, he's one of us now?
Yeah, he won't even tell us who his spy on the boat is.
It's Michael.
What?
You mean the same guy that killed 2 women in cold blood to set this little bastard free? And then sold all of us out so he could get off the island? That Michael?
Yes, James.
Yes. Where's Walt?
The rules of desertion still apply to everyone. Nobody leaves this ship without my say-so. Remember what happened to Minkowski?
So he's like, Hello.
Hello, Michael. Not now, man. Yes, right now. Why are you on this boat? I'm here to die.
What?
I mean, clearly something happened to Walt. Because he's not there. It's funny, like, they're just like, avoiding showing Walt, like, the plague. Because he's just older now.
Miles offered his loyalty in exchange for the money. But as I haven't seen a bank on the island, I didn't think it worth mentioning.
And considering a week ago you had a gun to his head and tonight he's eating pound cake, I'd say he's the guy who gets what he wants.
This is a map to the temple. Maybe the last safe place on this island. The rest of our people are already there. If you leave now, you can get there in a day and a half.
If it's safe, why don't we all go? Hurley, Claire, the baby?
Because the temple's not for them, Carl. It's only for us. They're here to capture me. They'll kill anybody that gets in their way. If they knew who you were, that you were my daughter, they would use you to get to me.
I agree. We should go. These people, you said they're dangerous. More dangerous than you?
Yes. But your mother will protect you. Okay, now go.
You shouldn't be here. Hey, Saeed, what are you doing? Why are you here?
Listen, if they see me talking to you,
Then talk quickly.
they won't understand.
I'll understand perfectly, Michael. You just start from the beginning and explain how you came to be on this boat.
He's like, you better talk fast then. Go.
Here we go.
See, there's two sides to Saeed that I love. It's the, okay, I'm going to shut up now, and then I'll do this later. And then there's a, you need to give me answers now.
Yeah, there's enough is enough.
It's like, and I will get my answers now. I love Saeed.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to wake you, Mr. Dawson.
What happened to me?
You were in a car accident. You just need to rest now. It's a cold night. I brought you some extra blankets. EMTs say they found you in a wrecked car with a note pinned to your chest. You want me to call Walt?
What?
The note pinned to your chest. It was written to Walt. You want me to call him?
Hey, Mom. Can I come in?
No. You know the answer to that.
I want to see him.
No.
Just let me talk.
I don't know what you said to that boy. But whatever it was, he doesn't want to see you.
Please, Mom. He's my son. I have a right.
I thought you were dead. Only I can't tell anybody about you or Walt. Can't call you by your real names. He barely talks to me. But he does wake up screaming in the middle of the night. And I'm the one that's got to tell him it's going to be okay. So until you can explain to me where you were for over 2 months, you gave up your rights.
How much you need for that?
Why is there Chinese writing all over it?
It's Korean. The guy who gave it to me.
You don't look like you speak Korean. I'll give you 300 for it.
I'm not looking for money.
What are you looking for?
I want a gun. I want a gun with bullets.
He's selling the watch Jin gave him. That meant the world to him.
For a gun with bullets.
Yep.
Excuse me, sir, you got the time?
No, man, no.
Come on, Michael. How about for an old friend?
Tom's back again.
We let you leave one island, you just go to another. You just relax. I just came here to...
Do it. Go ahead, do it.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
What do you want?
Your help.
Why would I help the son of a bitch who kidnapped my son?
We gave him back to you in one piece, Mike. You're the one who lost him. You told him, didn't you? You couldn't carry the guilt of what you did to those 2 women all by yourself, so you shared it with a 10-year-old kid. Is that why you want to kill Michael? Because he knows you're a murderer?
Go away!
I got some bad news for you, amigo. You can't kill yourself. The island won't let you.
What'd you say?
No matter how bad you want to, no matter how many different ways you try, it won't happen. Give it a shot if you don't believe me. When you figure that out, I'm in the penthouse at the Hotel Earl.
Damn, penthouse? Fuck.
So he told Walt. That was stupid.
Why was it stupid?
Because he's 10 years old. He can't handle that.
I mean, is it better now versus later? When he's older and still probably...
Oh.
You know, will have the same reaction and probably...
No, you never
worse.
tell him.
Why? He's gonna find out
Because
eventually.
then this.
I'm sure Walt would have found out eventually.
Oh, this is when they found it on the news.
I didn't expect you that fast.
Is this the guy who hit you with the champagne bottle?
Yeah, but I had it coming. Arturo, Michael and I have some business we have to attend to. Did you get some air?
Of course. Ciao.
Don't make it to the mainland too often, so when I do, I like to indulge myself.
So you people can just come and go.
Some of us. You want a drink?
What I want is for you to tell me what my plane is doing at the bottom of the ocean.
It's a phony. A man named Widmore put it down there, and he staged the whole wreck.
So now they're saying Whitmore did
Because
it.
he doesn't want anyone else finding where the real plane ended up, except for him.
I'm supposed to believe this?
Michael is the audience.
Did the bullet bounce off your skull, or did the gun just jam on you?
Yeah, he couldn't, even though he pulled the trigger. See, Whitmore's people said Ben did it. Now Ben's people are saying Whitmore did it.
That's the cemetery in Thailand where Widmore dug up the 300-odd corpses he needed. In a few days, freighter is porting in Fiji. It's Widmore's boat. We have reason to believe he's finally found the coordinates of the island. So congratulations, Michael. Your shore leave is over. You just got a job on that boat. Meet Kevin Johnson.
Why the hell would I go back to work for you people?
Because if Widmore finds the island, it's good night for everybody on it. He'll kill them all without thinking twice. You want to redeem yourself for what you did, this is your only chance. You can save all their lives. You're going so you can kill everyone on board.
You want to redeem yourself? Kill more people.
More murder.
Yes. It's the only way you can redeem yourself is by doing more murder. So you can tell your still 10-year-old son that you killed more people. Why did he say I came here to die, though? To Saeed.
Well, he wants to die.
So you're from the States, yeah?
New York.
Yeah, I could tell from the accent.
Manchester?
How'd you guess? You can head on board.
Because he knows Charlie.
Grace was delivered for you. I'll have it delivered to your berth.
My name isn't Kevin. Don't worry. 80% of the people on this boat are lying about something. Orange?
How would he know that? That's not a ghost thing.
And he could probably sniff out a lie like that.
How?
He hesitated when he said Kevin Johnson.
Like, what ghost is like, he's not Kevin. Like, no, what?
That's just
What is Miles?
He's a con man who can talk to ghosts.
It makes sense why Saeed can figure that out. It makes sense why Sawyer can figure it out, but not fucking Miles. Miles makes no sense to me. He's in an...
A few more names for you. Son, Sawyer, Jack, Claire, her baby. And the only way you're going to save their lives is if you man up and get on that boat. Or maybe you want to come back and explain to your kid how you let all them die, too.
Franklin Peters. Kevin Johnson. You ever hear about Oceanic 815? What would you say if I told you the plane they found in that trench wasn't Oceanic 815? You know those nuts that think the moon landing was faked? Well, this is like that, only real. So I signed up for this trip because the owner of this boat believes me, Charles Widmore. Can you imagine what would happen if we found some of those people alive?
Oh! Kill shot!
Hey, thought we were going on a rescue mission.
Don't you have something to mop up?
Yeah, now he's like, okay, let's do this.
But I guess he never really had to do anything. Like, he didn't actually have to kill anyone because of the cabin fever. But he kind of caused that, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
So
People died because of the thing he did.
Don't do it, Michael.
I love you, Walt.
Not yet. Come on, man. Why? Why you gotta Bugs Bunny him like that?
for the drama. Ben likes his theatrics.
Call? Yeah, from the mainland. It's gotta be a mistake, man. Nobody even knows him here. Said he really needs to talk to you. His name's Walt.
Walt? I'm so sorry, Michael, but he's still in New York.
You put me on this boat, talked me into blowing it up, and when I push the damn button, a flag pops up.
You actually activated the bomb?
It's not a bomb, it's a joke.
There are people on your boat who are innocent. A killer without conscience or a greater purpose. I had to show you the difference between him. When I'm at war, I'll do what I need to do to win, but I will not kill innocent people.
And Lucia and Libby, they were innocent.
You killed them, Michael.
That's true. He didn't say you needed to kill
No
him.
one asked you to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you just shot them.
What wouldn't a man do for his son?
Damn, Ben. Fuck.
What do you want?
Way to rub it in.
I want you to compile a list of names. Then you will disable the radio room you're sitting in. You'll take out the engines, too. That way the boat can never get to this island, and your friends will be safe.
I wonder if Ben knew at this point that it would cause, like, all of these side effects, though.
Yeah.
He knows a lot about the island, maybe.
Because he just said he wouldn't kill innocent people, but innocent people are dying because...
Yeah.
Ben's such a hypocrite.
Yeah.
Desmond's just like, okay.
I don't think Desmond's ever met Michael before.
That you're working with entry miners. Said. This man is not who you think.
He's just gonna tell him.
He was a passenger on Oceanic Flight 815. I spent 2 months with him on the island before he betrayed us.
Maybe this is what Benjamin was telling Saeed.
Maybe. Yeah, because he's like, you work for Ben, you're a traitor, you're awful. But we know Saeed will eventually work for him too.
He's like, remember the last time you thought with your heart instead of your gun? This could be the decision that got a lot of people killed. I don't know.
Could be.
This is going to be like a red wedding situation at the end of the season, I swear to God. Dude, a heart shot too.
Yeah.
Come on, he's gone. On the count of 3, we're going to run. I love you.
I swear to God, this is going to be a red wedding episode. Oh my God.
Breathe.
Dude.
Wait, don't! I'm Ben's daughter! I'm his daughter!
They're just killing off everyone. They got too many people, and they're like, we gotta trim this down a bit.
Rousseau's gone.
She did not deserve that.
No. She lived a very bad life. And it ends at the very end of a Michael episode. You know? She never got her own episode.
Yeah, what the hell? What's up with that, Lost? What the hell? You give Michael a whole episode, but you don't give Rousseau one? That's fucked up.
Ending aside, how'd you feel about the episode?
I didn't like it. I don't really like Michael, honestly. I don't really... I just don't vibe with him. Like, I think it's because he's kind of... He feels like a stereotype to me.
Really?
Yeah, deadbeat black dad who's not there for his son
Well,
or child.
it's subverted because he wanted to be, and he was tricked by his wife, or his son's mother. They were never married.
Okay, yeah, that was not his fault.
Yeah.
Obviously.
In this episode, though, he more closely resembles what we thought he was from his, initial introduction. What they were like, but actually, it's not what you think. But now it's kind of become that.
Yeah.
Sort of. It's more like on YouTube, you can't say certain words, and I think we've said it a few times in the episode, so I might have to bleep it. But he wants to unalive himself throughout the entirety of this episode, and he's dealing with soul-crushing guilt, and he made the dumb mistake of telling his son that because he couldn't handle it himself. He needed to unload it. And Walt was just like, I don't want to see you anymore. I knew... Well, actually, Walt never met them. But they were innocent people that you just killed. So, yeah, I don't feel safe around you anymore. I can't be around you
Okay.
anymore.
I have a question then for you. Why do you think it was a mistake? Like versus telling Walt, like at all, or versus,
Telling him, well,
or versus what makes him telling him now or like at that point a mistake and not later when he's like older or like not telling him at all and him finding out by himself?
Because Walt is a child, and if Michael can't handle it, why would a 10-year-old be able to handle it? You know. So it was selfish of Michael.
Oh yeah,
to unload that on the Walt, and Walt's reaction to it is very understandable and actually pretty healthy for a 10-year-old.
I agree.
To be like, I'm cutting off.
I agree with Walt's decision.
Yes,
but like, what's the difference between him finding out later when he's like, say he's a teenager, right?
I mean, it probably would be a similar reaction, but they could have spent time together as father and son before that point, because they really haven't had a whole lot of time together.
Do you think though it would have been worse for Walt if he's older? Then he might think, oh, all that time you spent with me, you never told me, it was a lie. Why did you lie to me for like 10 years, 5 years, whatever, right? Whatever he tells him. You lied to me for 5 years about something this important, and you're just telling me now. Why did you lie?
I mean, yeah, it's good. There's no happy
That's
ending.
what I mean, right? That's
to be had, but Michael's reaction is like, but why though? And his mom was like, or Tom was like, because you told a child this horrible thing that you did. Of course, he's gonna react like that.
Yeah.
You know, why didn't you see this coming, Michael?
I mean, I don't think it matters what age he told him at. I think the reaction would have been similar enough to be like I think no matter what age, if your parent does something for you and it's that bad, because especially if he prefaced it with like, this was all for you, then now Walt has the same guilt. And I don't think it matters necessarily what age you tell a child, like you tell your kid that. Like you could tell them at 40 and still have soul-crushing guilt. Now, and it might even be worse because you spent your whole life thinking that your parent is a good person, but they're not at all. And you spent like it's like, oh, I wasted my life with this person.
Sure.
So that's why I'm like, and then if you never told him at all, then it's like, well, he's probably gonna find out at some point. It's lost. Sure. Walt's gonna find out at some point.
I just think telling him at all was definitely a mistake, and maybe he could have just dropped him off at his mom's house and disappeared, and then his son would just go on thinking, whatever happened to my dad? I don't know what the correct thing to do there is, because he effed up so bad before that point.
Well, yeah.
I don't know what you could have done differently. Other than not tell him, but then I don't know. Yeah, okay. Then it's worse when he eventually finds. I don't know. Point is, Michael is. Everyone who leaves the island seems to just live terrible lives.
I mean, Kate's doing pretty good.
Yeah,
Son's doing pretty good.
Well,
she has her daughter.
Yes, she has her daughter.
Everyone who has kids is fine. They
guess.
got something to anchor them to life, per se.
Yeah.
I guess.
They're
like, I gotta be unselfish for my kid because I don't want to leave my kid alone. Single mothers too. Single parents in this.
Yeah. We got to see. I don't know if that was the actor who plays Walt or just some other kid.
Looked like him.
It looked like him, but so I don't know if they filmed that a while ago or because you barely see him. The curtain, as soon as they get closer up, the curtain's kind of blocking his face.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, would he come back just to have his face not seen?
Maybe not, but yeah.
But yeah, so I don't know. But yeah, that's what happened to Michael. He magically cannot die. It seems every time he tries, it doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
And Tom says it's because the island's not done with him; that he has work to do.
Or it's just Ben. I'm just kidding. No.
Or it's just he survived the car accident and the gun he bought at a pawn shop. It sucked.
Yeah, I don't know. Michael's such a tragic character, and I think that's why it's annoying having like another like a struggling black man, like deadbeat dad, specifically like a deadbeat black father.
Yes, that aspect is because a lot of the other characters have all the stereotypes were set up in season 1 and subverted in some way. And it does kind of suck that Michaels didn't subvert too far away as time progressed.
Like it's almost like he started off like, I mean, in a sense, he did start off a loser, which is why his girlfriend left him in the first place. I mean, it was wrong, obviously, right? Like, I mean, whatever, right? What she did was fucking terrible. But like, I think he did like all that like for Walt, and he never like, but it really wasn't. It was more for himself, so he wouldn't end up a deadbeat dad. But like, all of the decisions he was making was not for Walt. It was so Walt could see him as a dad.
Early on, but when saving Walt after Walt gets kidnapped, it kind of became an obsession to save Walt, because who the hell knows what the others are doing to my son.
I mean, that was.
But season 1, I agree.
Yeah.
A lot of the stuff he did to help Walt was really just his own insecurities. Like, his relationship with Locke was just so like, I'm gonna kill you if you go near my son again. And it's like, talk to the man. Like, I get it's a creepy older man taking interest in your child, but like, there's no other children on the island.
Yeah.
You can be there to make sure,
Michael's just very like, he's not very strong-willed, and I think it's a little bit like he reminds me a little bit of Kate in the sense that he's making all of these bad decisions, but he's never taking any personal accountability for any of it. Yeah, he just dumps it on someone else, or like in Kate's, in her, what is it? What's the word?
Denial?
No. Like for her, I guess it's she's like self-righteous about it. Like she doesn't necessarily.
He is a little bit too.
A little, he is a little bit.
He was blaming Ben for Anna Lucia and Libby, and he's like, "No one told you to do that."
Yeah, like that's what I mean. So
that
like,
was your plan.
They both don't take personal accountability for their bad decisions that they make, but I think just Kate is a little bit more self-righteous than Michael is. He just dumps it on other people, and then
he tries to end it.
Yeah, he just like he gives up
as a form of penance, or because he always says I'm sorry before he tries, and it's like, this isn't an apology.
Like even after he shot Libby, he was like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, right? It's like, but like, you still did it.
Yeah. And
like Tom said, like no one, or Ben said, right? He's like, no one told you to do that. Like
they said free Ben. And get these people to us.
Like, why did that include killing Anna Lucia?
Killing anyone.
Yeah, right? Yeah, why did that include that? Like, why was that the first thing that popped in your head? I mean, at that point, he was just like, I guess, very desperate and wasn't really thinking.
I mean, it was a spur of the moment plan, because he was like, okay, this is how I do it.
But
if she dies, I can free Ben and get people on my side to go after him, which is really to deliver them to him.
I don't know. Like, he just takes all this stuff onto himself. Doesn't like. I don't know. That's me on like. His character arc was just very tragic and sad and like stereotypical. Yeah.
We did see Libby again. She showed up a couple times. Was she really there? Like Jack's dad, Echo's brother situation? Or is it just PTSD?
I think it's just PTSD.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, the first one was like, she was a nurse with blankets and it was a nightmare. The second one, though, she was telling him, don't do it.
Yeah. I think it's just PTSD. It's kind of like similar to Hurley. Like, I don't think he's actually seeing Charlie, you know?
But do you think Echo was really seeing Yemi?
Yeah.
And
he was on the island when that happened.
Oh, I see. So because these happened off the island, it's PTSD, but if it's on the island, it's more likely to be real.
It could be a little bit of both.
Okay.
Like, it could just be their PTSD manifesting.
Ah, like the box.
The box?
The metaphorical box.
Oh.
Everything you imagine.
Right.
will be there. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, because, yeah, the island's weird. Like, I think it's probably a little bit of both. Like, I think it does have a lot to do with, like, your mental state. Because not everyone's seeing visions. Not everyone's, like... Yeah, so...
Yeah.
I think it's just, like, if you go through a lot of trauma, you're probably more susceptible.
Any new mysteries? Not really. Not that I could think of. I mean, other than why can't Michael die?
Nah, that's more...
But, I mean, neither can Hurley, really.
Yeah. I think that's more of an island thing.
Yeah.
Not really.
Okay. Any question for the comment section?
This was a pretty straightforward episode.
Yeah, it was just kind of saying,
catching
Michael's back, here's how he came back. Here's what happened to Michael and Walt after they left the island. Because people are always wondering, like, what happened to them? It's like, well, the actors left the show. That's what happened. But, like, okay, here's what happened.
Now the actor's back.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think that's it for this episode.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Yep.
Visit our Patreon. Watch this video 5 times in a row. And join us next time. Bye.